Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome from Appleton North High School's natatorium for this, the 2022 Fox Valley Association Varsity Conference meet, hosted by the Appleton North Lightning Girls Swim and Dive Team. It is just after 10 o'clock Central Time. For those of you watching around the country, we welcome you to this live stream of our meet. Around 10:15, we will be having an overview of what this meet is all about and how the scoring is done. Brian Flanagan, who is one of the top officials in the state, is going to be giving an overview of that. We'll also have an overview of the last night's dive competitions, which were held over at the Appleton West High School. Right now we are going through warm-ups. They're doing diving warm-ups and testing of the system, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Good morning, swim fans, and welcome to the 2022 FVA Varsity Conference Meet hosted by the Appleton North Girls Swim and Dive Team. Heading into the meet today, we have the final standings from the dual conference season, and that is Appleton North went undefeated with a 6-0 record, followed by Neenah at 5-1, Appleton West Kimberly at 4-2, Oshkosh West at 3-3, Fond du Lac at 2-4, Oshkosh North Lourdes at 1-5, and Appleton East in the final position. So for the conference meet, every team gets 3 points for a dual meet victory. So they just take the number of victories that you had and you get 3 points. If it's a tie, it's 1.5 points. So North comes into the meet with 18 points, followed by Neenah with 15 points. And we also obviously have the diving portion of the swim and dive. Appleton North does not have a diving well, so the diving competition was held yesterday afternoon at the Appleton West. It was either Appleton West or Neenah pool. I believe it might be Neenah. And I have the results here for the diving competition. They're up on the screen as well. So in first place was Emily Osterman, a senior from Appleton West Kimberly. Second place was Ava Strasberg, a sophomore from Appleton East. Third place, Raina Lam, a junior from Appleton West Kimberly. Fourth place, Rachel Lawrence, a junior from Appleton West Kimberly. Fifth place, Hannah Slabbert, a sophomore from Neenah. Sixth place was Sarah Metko, a sophomore from Appleton West Kimberly. Seventh place was Cecilia Purwitz, a sophomore from Neenah. And in eighth place was Hannah Lutke, a junior from Appleton North. So congratulations to those winners. The medals and ribbons will be presented to the top 8 finishers at conference. So all those young ladies will receive their awards, and congratulations to all those swimmers. To all those divers. The order of events today, we will start out with the 200-yard medley relay. That will be the backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, followed by the freestyle. There'll be 2 heats of that. Event 4 will be the 200-yard freestyle, 2 events of that. Event 5 will be the 200-yard individual medley, a little different start order than the relay medley because the swimmers in the relay medley have to start in the water so to have the backstroke so no one dives in on each other. But with the 200-yard individual medley, it will go butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, in freestyle. Event 6 will be we'll have two heats of the 200-yard medley, individual medley. Event 6 is the 50-yard freestyle. There'll be 4 heats of the 50-yard freestyle. Then we'll be having a break. Typically the break is for the diving competition itself, but like I said, the diving competition was held yesterday. So we will have a break at that time. At the break, we'll try to do some interviews, give you some more information on the rest of the season. Event 7 will be the 100-yard butterfly, 2 heats of the 100-yard butterfly. Event 8 will be the 100-yard freestyle. We'll have three heats of the freestyle. Event 9 will be the 500-yard freestyle. We'll have 3 heats of the 500-yard freestyle. And the event 10 is back to a relay, the 200-yard freestyle relay, and that will have 2 heats. Event 11 is the 100-yard backstroke, which will have 3 heats. Event 12 is the 100-yard breaststroke, 3 heats of that as well. And then the final event is the 400-yard freestyle relay, which will have 2 heats. The heat sheets are all posted on the website of northgsd.com. All the information, actually, hopefully where you found it, will be out on the northgsd.com website. The heat sheets, the live stream, the link to the Meet Mobile, which will have the results posted on there. And here we have Mr. Zepke, who's coming up to join us, who's a legend in the local swim community. You're on the live stream. Would you like to say anything to your fans?
All the old hockey pucks, I want to say hello to all of them. After 50 years, they've all grown up and got families, and I look forward to seeing them swimming today.
Well, excellent. Well, just so everyone that I'm sure is aware, the pool at Appleton West is named after Mr. Zebka.
The amazing part, I'm not even dead yet.
Well, you're looking great.
It's not the honorary pool yet.
You're looking great. So thank you for all you've done for the swim community and for Appleton.
It's a great meet today, fun. I remember when this place was built, and we took out the diving board so we could have 8 lanes rather than 6. Because Appleton East, when I started, only had 6 lanes. So now you eliminated the board and they left the one board at West, so everybody has to dive there. But you got 8 lanes competitively, so now it becomes a good place to be at.
Well, your influence has been far-reaching and forward thinking as well.
I hope so. Good to see you. Too bad I hadn't have you to abuse a little further.
I think you abused me enough.
These good-looking lads here are saying, it's the truth. The old guy's been around.
Well, thank you. Enjoy the meet today.
I'm going to.
All right. Bye, Mr. Zepka. Excellent. That was Ed Zepka, who is anyone that's been around the swim community for a while, knows the influence that Mr. Zepka has had on many swimmers and students alike in the community. We appreciate everything that he has done. So as we wait for the meet to get started, we're going to start to kind of give you a breakdown of how the conference, sectional, and state meets work here in Wisconsin. So today is obviously conference meets around the state. I believe there was one conference meet held last weekend. But for the conference meets, every team gets 27 entries. So a coach can enter 27 entries. Now, those 27 individual entries. Those entries can be across the diving and the swimming events. Now, for individuals, they can swim a total of 4 events. However, only 2 of those events may be individual events. So, for example, an individual may swim 2 relays in 2 individual events. They may swim actually all 4 relays. They could swim they could dive, they could do 1 swim, and they could do 2 relays. However, an individual cannot do more than 2 individual events. So you couldn't do 3 individual events in a relay. After conference, next weekend, we'll move to the sectional meet. Now, you don't have to qualify for sectionals from conference. Conference is solely for the rights of winning conference. Then when we move to sectionals next weekend, which for our sectionals will be held at the Neenah High School, each coach gets 18 individual entries. So we drop down from 27 to 18 individual entries. Same rules apply. 2 individual events max, 4 events total. Now sectionals has steps up a little in the stress level maybe for the swimmers in the competition, and the excitement level as well, I should say, because the sectionals is what qualifies the swimmers for the state meet held at the Waukesha South Pool the following weekend. So how does that work? How do you qualify for state? Well, there are 6 sectionals for Division I across the state. Now, the winner of each sectional, the winner of each event for each sectional automatically qualifies for state. So, for example, if you are swimming the 100-yard backstroke at the Neenah sectional and you win that sectional, you are automatically in. There are 6 sectionals across the state for Division I, so there will be 6 automatic qualifiers. There are 24 total spots per event at state. So after we subtract the 6, we have 18 spots, and then the next 18 spots are qualified by the fastest swimmers. So if you had 6 of the next fastest swimmers at one sectional, those 6 swimmers go. So just to review, we have the 6 automatic qualifiers that win each event at each sectional, and then they rank all of the other swimmers. And the next 18 fastest swimmers by event will qualify for state. So again, this weekend's conference, 27 entries per team. Next weekend is sectionals, 18 entries per team. At sectionals, you need to qualify for state, and the top finisher at each sectional in each event will automatically qualify, and then the next 18 fastest times will round out the 24 qualifiers per event, which will be held at the Waukesha South High School swim pool, natatorium. So we're about to get started here. We're about 6 minutes to go. Before we get started, I want to thank Mike Mataloni, Jeremy Braun, Joe Scoresby, Bruce Romberg, we like to refer to as the GOAT, and Todd Greenway. And Mike Mataloni has spent countless hours putting together this live stream. We started this live stream with a little iPad, and Mike has stepped up the game and has spent countless hours to get us to where we are, and we'd like to thank him very much. So thanks to all those individuals, and actually today we're going to have a little color commentary as well from Mike Mataloni. So Mike, welcome to the broadcast.
Well, thank you, Brian. This is something new for me, as I'm also the engineer behind the live stream that you're seeing on the screen. So all the whenever you switch from camera to camera and everything else is what we will see. That's what I'll be manning. So this is something new for me. But I've got, as always, your mentorship has been great, and I appreciate, Brian, all you've done. I mean, we're lucky to have someone with your knowledge and wisdom, both as one of the top officials in the state, and yes, I'm going to say that on the record. You've run the bird bath meet, which is, close to 1,000, if not over 1,000 swimmers over the years. For each year, and run that meet without a hitch. And then also, too, your dedication as the president of the Fox Valley Wave. I mean, that's tremendous in itself. So thank you for all that, Brian.
Well, thank you, Mike. A little embarrassing there, but I don't know if I deserve anything. But thank you, and we're about to get started here. We're going to be having the national anthem in 1 second. We'll be standing up. And here we are. We are ready for the national anthem, so we're ready to go. Right now, the teams, coaches, and captains are all being announced to the fans at the pool. A lot of volunteers went into this meet. I'd like to thank everyone, all the timers, the concessions, the coaches, the officials. You'll be seeing the captains for each team walking up behind the blocks on your screen. And as we get started, you see the captains coming up. So closest, if you're looking at the block picture on the screen, the closest lane to us is lane 8. The farthest lane is lane 1. If you're looking at the screen, the long screen, the long end of the pool, lane 1 will be to your right, and lane 8 will be to your right, lane 1 will be your left. So the screen you're seeing right now, lane 8 is closest to us, and lane 1 is farthest away. And then we'll switch to the long screen here. This screen that you're seeing, lane 8 is to your right, and lane 1 is all the way to your left. So we'll depending on the event, we'll have both screens up. We may have one screen. We'll switch back and forth, but hopefully you'll have a good view of everything going on. We also have the scoreboard, which is incorporated into our the live stream today. And you can see here all the teams attending: Appleton North, Appleton East, Appleton West Kimberly, which is a dual team. Fond du Lac, Neenah, Oshkosh West, and Oshkosh Lourdes Fond du Lac, again, a co-op team. Those are all the teams at our conference. Here's our officials. Thank you so much to our officials: Patricia Baus, Ann Leonard, Robin Nagrin, and Chris Lewis, all spending a lot of time to have this happen. So we really appreciate the officials. Thank you so much. We want to give a round of applause to all the captains. We're going to do the national anthem right now. National anthem will be sung by Emma Seibel, a senior from Appleton North. Spectacular, Emma. Incredible job. We're going to get started here on the meet. Everyone's ready to go. We're starting with event 3. It's going to be heat 1 of 2 of the 200-yard medley relay. In lane 2, again, farthest from the screen when we look at the screen, is going to be Oshkosh West. Lane B team. Lane 3, Fond du Lac B. Lane 4, Neenah B. Lane 5, Oshkosh North Lourdes B, and lane 6, Appleton East A. Oshkosh West team, it's going to be Rachel Weichart swimming it's going to be, once again, backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, freestyle. Rachel Weichart, Shayla Soper, Cameron Rukinski, Grace Lenz, Fond du Lac, Carly Tavs, Anna Franco, Sydney Hughes, Bella Moron, Neenah Molly Henry, Morgan Bernhardt, Sadie Wendell, Rachel Frank, Oshkosh North Lourdes, Addison Perzentka, Ashlyn Anderson, Izzy Aschenbach, Maya Solenletner, Appleton East, Olivia Partel, Gianna Soletner, Grace Koss, and Milena Golden. All right, we're ready to get started here. This is heat 1 of 2. And the meet started. We're off with the backstrokers in the heat 1 of the 200 medley relay. Out quickly in lane 4 is Neenah B. Molly Henry, followed closely by lane 5, Addison Perzentka from Oshkosh North. Making the turn at the wall after a good turn. Henry has the lead in lane 4. She'll be turning it over to Morgan Bernhardt from Neenah. Oshkosh North Brewers will be turning it over to Ashlyn Anderson. It's a tight race. They're coming into the wall. Slight lead for Neenah. Entering the pool. Looks like Oshkosh North Brewers on the breaststroke. Ashlyn Anderson with a good start coming up to the wall. It's a close race between Oshkosh North Lourdes and Neenah, touching neck and neck at the wall. We're coming back. Oshkosh North Lourdes has a little bit of a lead. Anderson will be turning it over to Izzy Osenbeck for the butterfly, while Bernhardt will be turning over to Sadie Wendell from Neenah. And here comes Fond du Lac with a great breaststroke from Anna Franco, turning it over to Sydney Hughes. It's a tight race for the top 3 teams. Oshkosh North Lourdes. Osenbeck is battling Sadie Wendell. Wendell taking the lead at the wall. Fond du Lac is coming on strong. Sydney Hughes and Wendell battling it out. Coming in to the flags, they're going to be turning it over to the anchor legs. It's going to be Rachel Frank for Neenah and Bella Mora for Fond du Lac. Oshkosh North Lourdes is going to be Maya Solidner. Frank with a strong freestyle, the anchor leg, followed by Fond du Lac. It looks like Frank has pulled out to a lead. And sure enough, it's going to be Neenah B with the team of Molly Henry, Morgan Bernhardt, Sadie Wendell, and Rachel Frank taking first place, followed by Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North Lourdes. Neenah time, 2:11, spot 1-1. Excellent. As you're looking at the scoreboard, what you'll see is the final time on the far right. The next column will show you the split for that swimmer, their 50-yard split. And then the third column over will show you, if we're looking from the right, it will show you the place. Exciting race for the swimmers. All right, we're going to be turning over now to heat 2 of event 3, which is the girls' 200-yard individual medley. It's going to be lane 1, Fond du Lac A, lane 2, Appleton West Kimberly A, lane 3, Neenah A, lane 4, Appleton North A, lane 5, Oshkosh West A, lane 6, Appleton North B, lane 7, Appleton North A, and lane 7, Appleton West Kimberly B. Try to get off as many swimmers as I can. This is going to be quick. Fond du Lac is going to be Bevan Hasse, Eva Horn, Eleanor Fisher, Emma Hansen. Lane 2, Appleton West Kimberly, Sophia Royburn, Gabby Dilly, Elena Haganey, Colleen DeBruin. Lane 4, Aaliyah Lima, Riley Ballman, Stacy Cam, Anna Mulroy. Lane 4, Appleton West, Appleton North, Ella Romberg, Anna Flanagan, Allison Greenway, Chloe Allen. Lane 5, Samara Zeinert, Katie Schneider, Carly Salzer, Jade Labley. Appleton North B and 6, Ashley Barker, Ella Schwan, Emma Seibel, Elizabeth Nofke. Lane 7, Oshkosh North, Maddie Coleman, Caitlin Sherratt, Caitlin Detchweiler, Grace Penson Stadler. Appleton West Kimberly B and 8, Grace Delavette, Bryn Hansen, Madison Witz, and Haley Christensen. All right, here we go. Final heat, 200 medley relay, starting on with the backstroke. And they're off. Quick start, lane 4 and lane 5. Ella Romberg, birthday today. Happy birthday, Ella. She's battling Samara Zeinert from Oshkosh West. And Neenah swimmer, Aaliyah Lima. It's a tight race. It is neck and neck from Romberg and Zeinert. They're going to turn it over to Flanagan and Schneider. They're in the Flanagan, Schneider in the water. Here we go on the breaststroke. Ballman from Neenah, also in the water. At the wall, Flanagan's taking a lead, followed by Oshkosh West, Katie Schneider, and Riley Ballman from Neenah. Flanagan's opened up to about a body length lead. Bowman's catching Oshkosh West. It's a tight race. Allison Greenway jumping into the water for Appleton North on the butterfly. Casey Stam for Neenah and Carly Salser for Oshkosh West. Greenway building on the lead, hitting the wall. Oshkosh West, second place. Moving fast is Carly Salzer. It's Casey Stam for Neenah. Here comes Greenway. She's got a 2 body length lead. She's turning it over to Chloe Allen for Appleton North into the water. Oshkosh West, Jade Labley, and Neenah is going to be Anna Mulroy. Let's see who it's going. Jade Labley's got a strong freestyle. Chloe Allen's moving quick. At the wall, Chloe Allen's off the wall. There goes Jade Labley. Here comes Allen. And this is going to be it. Allen's holding the lead. She's going to be coming in first place for the Appleton North A team, followed by Oshkosh North. And look at this, we got Neenah at third, and it looks like Appleton North B with the anchor leg of Lewis Nofke coming out and taking fourth place, followed by Appleton West Kimberly. Colleen DeBruin finishing in fifth place. So there we have it, the Appleton North team of Ella Romberg, Anna Flanagan, Allison Greenway, and Chloe Allen are your conference champions in the 200-yard medley relay, followed by the second place team of Oshkosh West, Samara Zeinert, Katie Schneider, Carly Salzer, Jade Labley, and the Neenah team in third place of Aaliyah Lima, Riley Ballman, Casey Stam, and Anna Mulroy. Congratulations to all the swimmers. All right, we're going to be now doing the awards for the divers. All right. So we're going to be doing the awards for the divers. All right, after the awards are the finals for the for the 200 medley, we're going to be all right, here are the top 8 swimmers that you'll see for the diving. First, 8th place is Hannah Lutke from Appleton North. 7th place is Celia Purwitz, Neenah. 6th place, Sarah Metko, Appleton West Kimberly. 5th place, Hannah Slabbert, Neenah. 4th place, Rachel Lawrence, Appleton West Kimberly. 3rd place, Raina Lam, Appleton West Kimberly. 2nd place, Ava Strasberg, Appleton East. And in first place, and your conference champion, is Emily Osterman, a senior from Appleton West Kimberly. Congratulations to all the divers. Incredible work this year. All right, now we're moving into the 200-yard freestyle. We're going to have 2 heats of the freestyle. The first heat, lane 1, is going to be Ella Gatz from Fond du Lac. Lane 2 is Sophia Polachek from Fond du Lac. Lane 3, Caitlin Fox from Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 4, Rachel Frank from Neenah. Lane 5, Allison Hemp, Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 6, Eliza Lutke from Appleton West Kimberly. And lane 8, Olivia Bartel, a sophomore from Appleton East. All right, the 200-yard freestyle. This will be 4 lengths of the pool. I'm sorry, 8 lengths of the pool. Excuse me, 8 lengths of the pool. 4 laps, 8 lengths of the pool. And out early in lanes 4 and 5 are Rachel Frank from Neenah and Allison Hemp from Appleton West Kimberly, followed by lane 6, Eliza Lutke from Appleton West Kimberly. Frank and Hemp are neck and neck at the 75-yard marker. Making the flip turn, followed closely by lane 6, Eliza Lukey. Frank's got a slight lead going into the 100, but not much. So they're going to touch the wall at the same time. Hemp and Frank are neck and neck. Followed by Eliza Lutke and Caitlin Fox, Appleton West Kimberly swimmers. In lane 2, Sophia Polacek, tight. Frank and Hemp are still neck and neck. Looks like Frank is pulling out to a little bit of a lead. And coming into the last 50. Frank makes the turn, followed by Allison Hemp, Appleton West Kimberly. We have Eliza Lutke in a battle for 4th place between lane 2 and 3, Sophia Polacek and Caitlin Fox. Frank out in the lead, makes her turn for coming back for her final 25. She's opened up a lead. She's pulling away. She's got about a body length and a half lead. Allison Hemp closing in. She's going to be in 2nd place. So in 1st place, it's going to be Rachel Frank for heat 1 of the 200 freestyle from Nina, time of 2:12.34, followed by Allison Hemp from Appleton West Kimberly, 2:15.95, and Eliza Lutke, 2:23.17. Exciting race. Battle here. Looks like Appleton East swimmer is going to out-touch. Olivia Bartel out-touches Ella Getz for 6th and 7th place. Great swim, ladies. All right, we're moving on to heat 2 of the 200 freestyle. Lane 1 is Margot Mataloni, Appleton North. Lane 2, Delaney Kraus, Fond du Lac. Lane 3, Jade Labley, a senior, Oshkosh West. Lane 4, Allison Greenway, Appleton North. Lane 5, Katie Snyder, Oshkosh West. Lane 6, Naomi Cortina, Nina. Lane 7, Elizabeth Nofke, Appleton North. Lane 8, Kate Vanderloop, Appleton North. It's going to be an exciting heat. A lot of fast swimmers in this heat. And we're off. Quick off the blocks are Greenway and Cortina. Followed by the Oshkosh West pair of Labley and Schneider. Here we go. It's the 4 swimmers, Greenway, Labley, Schneider, Cortina, all fighting. Out in lane 1 is Margot Mataloni swimming strong. 75 marker, it looks like Greenway, Cortina, and Labley and Schneider are still battling it out. Greenway is starting to kick it in. She's got about a body length lead on Schneider and Cortina. And Schneider and, I'm sorry, and Labley's just behind. Greenway's can get up. It's a battle for 2nd place between Schneider, Labley, and Cortina, all battling hard. Greenway is pulled out to body half of the length lead. She's making her turn for a final 50. 2nd place is a battle. You got Cortina, Schneider, Labley. There's going to be a fight all the way to the end. Greenway has the lead in the 200 free. She's going to take this race. It's a battle for 2nd place. Who makes the turn first? Looks like Cortina and Schneider and Labley. It's too tight to call. Here comes Greenway. She's going to take 1st place. 2nd place. It looks like with a strong finish, it's going to be Lably from Oshkosh West. So in first place, Allison Greenway. Congratulations. Breaks the 2-minute mark, 1:59.45. Jade Lably, Oshkosh West, second place, 2:03.27. And a tight finish for third place is Caitlin Schneider from Oshkosh West. And right behind her is Naomi Cortina in fourth place. We're doing awards now. Doing awards for the 200 medley relay. Swimmers will be coming up. Here comes the swimmers coming up for their awards for the 200 medley. Coaches will be handing out their awards. Top 8 finishers will be on podium. All right, you see the swimmers onto the podium. I'm trying to get a results page here so I can read them as they read them as well at the pool. One second, I'll get the results. All right, here we go. We have results. To be in 8th place is Oshkosh North Lourdes team of Maddie Coleman, Caitlin Sherratt, Caitlin Detschweiler, Grace Penzen Stadler. In 7th place, Appleton West Kimberly, Grace Delaveau, Bryn Hansen, Madison Witz, Haley Christensen. 6 is Fond du Lac A, Britt Bevan Hasse, Eva Horn, Eleanor Fisher, Emma Hansen. In 5th place is Appleton West A, Sophia Rayborn, Gabby Dilly, Elena Hagany, Colleen DeBruin. In 4th place, Appleton North B, Ashley Barker, Alice Schwann, Emma Seibel, Elizabeth Nofke, Nina. In 3rd place, Nina A, Aaliyah Lima, Riley Ballman, Casey Stam, and Anna Mulroy. 2nd place A is Samara Zeinert, Katie Schneider, Carly Selzer, and Jade Lably. And in 1st place, the Appleton North A team with a time of 1:51.14. Ella Romberg swimming backstroke, Anna Flanagan swimming the breaststroke, Allison Greenway swimming the butterfly, and Chloe Allen swimming the anchor freestyle. Congratulations to all the swimmers. Exciting start to the meet. We're going to be moving on to, all the races are exciting, a particularly exciting 200-yard individual medley. Again, a little bit different order than the relay medley. It's going to be butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle. In lane 1, it's Victoria Stallman. Lane 2, Sydney Hughes. Lane 3, Ava Comp. Lane 4, Caitlin Detschweiler. Lane 5, Bryn Hansen, Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 6, Sadie Wendell from Nina. Lane 7, Morgan Bernhardt from Nina. And lane 8, Layla Leinen from Oshkosh West. All right, we start out with the butterfly. Butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle. Lane 4, Oshkosh North swimmer. Caitlin Detschweiler out to a quick start. This is lane 3, Ava Comp. Appleton North pulling out to a lead after the butterfly, followed by Detschweiler. They're going to touch neck and neck at the wall. It's neck and neck moving into the backstroke. Lane 6 from Nina is Sadie Wendell, close behind, moving into the backstroke. It's Comp, Detschweiler, Wendell. 1, 2, 3. Two turners at the wall. Looks like it's remains neck and neck. Comp and Detschweiler followed closely by Wendell. Looks like the breaststroke is as usual, and the 200 IM is going to separate out the swimmers here. Detschweiler has opened up a little bit of a lead. Wendell is closing in on second place. Ava Comp holding her off. Detschweiler touches first. Comp second. Wendell third, moving into the breaststroke. This is going to separate out the field here. Looks like Detschweiler and Comp are battling out. Wendell is right there at the wall, halfway of the breaststroke. Comp hits the wall first, followed by Detschweiler, followed by Comp. And in fourth place, moving up with a good breaststroke, is lane 5, Bryn Hansen, making the move on the breaststroke. Also lane 2 in Fond du Lac, Sydney Hughes. Comp opening up about a body length lead on the breaststroke, followed by Detschweiler. Here comes Bryn Hansen battling Sadie Wendell for third place with a very strong breaststroke. Touching at the same time are Wendell and Hansen. First place, Ava Comp has pulled out. Detschweiler is in second. Can Comp hold off Detschweiler? He's got a strong freestyle. Here comes Comp, she's doing it. Wendell has taken over third place. Hansen's not far behind. Here comes Comp, head down at the flags, coming into the wall. Detschweiler trying to catch her. Comp's going to hold her off, and in first place it's going to be Comp. Second place, Detschweiler. Wendell's pulling out. Here comes Bryn Hansen. Wendell touching the wall for third. Bryn Hansen fourth. And in Sydney Hughes in fifth from Fond du Lac. What a great swim. Swimmers still coming in. Morgan Burnett, Layla Lina, Victoria Stallman. So in first place, we have Ava Comp for Heat 1 from Appleton North at a time of 2:28.77. Detschweiler in lane 2, 2:30.21. And in lane 6, Sadie Wendell, 2:35.13 from Nina. Excellent swimming, exciting. Next we're going to move to Heat 2. It's going to be Elena Haganey, sophomore from Appleton West Kimberly in lane 1. Emma Seibel in lane 2 from Appleton North. Lane 3, Carly Salzer, junior from Oshkosh West. Lane 4, Ella Romberg, again Ella's birthday today, 18, senior from Appleton North. Lane 5, Samara Zeinart, Oshkosh West, a sophomore. Lane 6, Aaliyah Lima, a junior from Nina. Lane 7, Ava Horn, a sophomore from Fond du Lac. And in lane 8, Eleanor Fisher, a freshman from Fond du Lac. Again, butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle. We have a break here for an official. The head timer. Have a slight discussion here going on with the officials and the timers. Take a quick second. All right, so there's a little bit of a discrepancy between the times and the scoreboard times. We're going to get that straightened out. We're going to keep the meet moving here. All right, this is the heat 2 of the 200-yard IM. Started out butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle. Out in the quick butterfly, strong butterfly is lane 3. That's Kylie Salter from Oshkosh West, followed closely by Ella Romberg in lane 4. And lane 2, Emma Seibel. Lane 5 is Samara Zeinart. Salzer touches the wall in first place, moving into the backstroke, followed by Romberg. Romberg making a quick, strong underwater to move up into the tie for first place. She's already at the wall. She's coming into first, making the turn in first, followed by Salzer. Zeinart is in third. In lane 6, Aaliyah Lima making a move with her backstroke. Looks like Romberg has taken over first place with the backstroke leg, turning into the breaststroke, followed by Salzer, Zeinart, Lima. Many times the breaststroke and the IM separates the swimmers out. Romberg has a strong breaststroke, as do the Oshkosh North swimmers, Zeinart and Salzer. Romberg's touching the wall at first. Zeinart and Salzer are battling it out for teammates, battling it out for second place right now. It's going to be tight. Lima in fourth place for Nina. Romberg has a body length lead on Salzer and Zeinart. Coming into the wall, moving into the final leg, the freestyle. Can she keep up her lead? It's Romberg, followed by Zeinart and Salzer. Salzer and Romberg are going to be battling for first place. Here it is. Lima is battling Eleanor Fisher from Fond du Lac for fourth place. Romberg makes the turn at the wall, followed close by Salzer. Can Romberg hold off Salzer for first place? Both making a strong break. It's going to be Romberg. She's at the flag with the body length lead coming into the wall. A good birthday present for Romberg. First place for Romberg, followed by Zeinart for Oshkosh West. Romberg with a time of 2:15.43. Kylie Salzer in third place for Oshkosh West. Aaliyah Lima hitting fourth, followed closely by Eleanor Fisher. Alana Hagany in sixth, and rounding out, we have Eva Horn and Emma Seibel. Exciting swim again. Top three finishers, Ella Romberg in first place with 2:15.43, followed by Samara Zeinart and Carly Salzer. All right, your top 8 finishers are coming up to the podium for the 200-yard freestyle. And in lane 8 is Rachel Frank, a senior from Neenah. In lane 7, Delaney Kraus, a freshman from Fond du Lac. Lane 6, Margot Mataloni, a freshman from Appleton North. Lane 5, a junior from Appleton North, Elizabeth Nofke. Lane 6, in fourth place, Naomi Cortina, a junior from Neenah. Place in third is Katie Schneider, a senior from Oshkosh West. In second place is Jade Labley, a senior from Oshkosh West. And in first place, with a time of 1:59.45, a junior from Appleton North, Allison Greenway. Congratulations to all the swimmers. You can see the swimmers on the podium. swimmers. I'm going to move the camera here and get you a better view of the podium finishers. There we go. Congratulations, Allison, first place conference champ from Appleton North, time of 1:59.45 in the 200-yard freestyle. All right. Exciting meet so far. We're going to be moving quickly into the event 6, which is the 50-yard freestyle. This is going to be a fast event. I'm going to read the names as quickly as possible. There are going to be 4 heats. All right, we're moving on to the 50 free event 6, and this is going to be fast. Heat 1 is going to be Maya Fagro, a junior from Fond du Lac. Lane 2 is Milena Golden, a sophomore from Appleton East. I'm sorry, lane 4 that is. Lane 5 is going to be Sydney Held, a junior from Oshkosh West, and lane 6 is Eliza Pickron, a freshman from Oshkosh North Lourdes. Again, these are going to be quick events. I'm going to read the names as fast as I possibly can. But when they're water, less than a second is going to separate these swimmers. So it's going to be quick. It's going to be exciting, as the whole meet has been so far. Hope you're enjoying it. Looks like the local news is here taking pictures, so I would encourage you to tell your swimmers to check the paper. The online version, usually tonight or tomorrow, should have plenty of pictures of all these swimmers. Here we go, heat 1 of 4. All right, starts underwater turn, very important in the 53. Not much room for air. It's a tight race. While the swimmers at the turn, lane 4, 5, and 6 all making the turn pretty simultaneously. Coming back, it looks like lane 4 and lane 5, Golden and Held, battling it out for first place. Coming into the wall, heads down. It's neck and neck. It's going to be at the touch. And first place, City Held. Oshkosh West with a time of 33:14.04 seconds for separating her from Golden, and Appleton East in second place, 33:18. Congratulations. Moving to heat 2. Lane 2 is Bella Mora, Fond du Lac. Lane 3 is Laura Hype, freshman Fond du Lac. Lane 4, Grace Koss, Appleton East. Lane 5, Izzy Eschenbach, Appleton North, Oshkosh North Lourdes. Lane 6, Cameron Ruzinski, Oshkosh West. Lane 7, Bree Clancy, Oshkosh North Lourdes. And lane 8 is Rachel Weichert, Oshkosh West. All right, these heats are going to get faster and closer. Each one we move. Again, we're in heat 2. Again, the starts, underwaters, and turns incredibly important. When I say underwaters, when they're doing their kicks underneath the water before they move into their stroke is what I'm referring to. At the wall, the 25-yard marker, it looks like the outside lanes, 6 and 7 and 8, Clancy and Weichert have the lead. I'm sorry, 6 and 7. That's Ruchkowski and Clancy. At the wall, it's going to be Appleton East. It looks like no. Bella Mora out in lane 2 with a time of 30:37 in lane 1. It's so tight. Grace Koss from Appleton East and lane 4 was second, and lane 3 is Laura Heap from Fond du Lac. Congratulations. What a tight race. You can see up there what separates those swimmers on the scoreboard. That is less than a second from all those swimmers, obviously. Less than a half a second. We move into Heat 3. Lane 1 is Mallory Stewart, Nina. Lane 2, Madison Witz, Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 3, Maddie Coleman, Oshkosh North Lourdes. Lane 4, Haley Christensen, Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 5, Sarah Drexler, Oshkosh West. Lane 6, Samantha Ward, Appleton North. Lane 7, Amara Lusso, Nina. And in lane 7, Addison Perzentka, Oshkosh North Lourdes. As I said, these are going to get faster and faster each one. Coming in the fastest seed time is Haley Christensen from Appleton West Kimberly, 27.85 in lane 4. All of the swimmers are out quickly. At the turn, it's too close to call. It's a neck and neck all the way across the pool. Coming back, it looks like we have lane 6 and lane 2. Lane 2 is Madison Witz. Lane 6 is Samantha Ward. Looks like Witz is first place, 27.73. Samantha Ward, Appleton North, 27.74. And Haley Christensen of Appleton West Kimberly, 27.97 in third place. Tight race, great swims. We're in the final heat, Heat 4. Emma Hansen in lane 1, Anna Mulroy, lane 2, Riley Ballman, Nina, lane 3. Lane 4, Anna Flanagan, Appleton North. Lane 5, Afton Scoresby, Appleton North. Lane 6, Colleen DeBruin, Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 7, Chloe Allen, Appleton North. Lane 8, Catherine Bergen, Oshkosh West. Hansen in 1 is from Fond du Lac, and Mulroy from lane 2 is from Nina. All right, again, it's Hansen, Mulroy, Ballman, Flanagan, Scoresby, DeBruin, Allen, and Bergen. This is going to be a fast, close heat. It just starts in the underwater. They're off. I'm just going to get as close as I can. It's too close to call in these races. Looks like at the wall, Flanagan, Scoresby, Ballman. Who's got the better underwater here? Looks like Scoresby, Flanagan. Who's got to be? Flanagan, Scoresby, Ballman. Flanagan, Scoresby, Ballman. Who's going to get it at the wall? Looks like it's going to be a touch. It's Flanagan, 24.97. Riley Ballman in second place, 25.26. Afton Scoresby, third place, 25.32. What a race, what a finish. Look at those times. That's excellent swimming. How exciting. That's incredible. Good swimming, everyone. Well, we're going to do the results for the 200-yard IM, and then we're going to need a break. I think we all need a break at this exciting swimming and get a little liquids in our body. So let's start with 8th place, Eva Horn. 8th place, sophomore from Fond du Lac. This is the 200-yard IM finals, event 5. You'll be taking them up onto the podium. All right, we have the awards for the 200-yard IM. In 8th place is Ava Horn, a sophomore from Fond du Lac. In lane 7, Elena Hagany, a sophomore from Appleton West Kimberly. I keep saying lane when I read the awards, and I apologize. Let me start over. In 8th place is Eva Horn, a sophomore from Fond du Lac. In 7th place, Elena Hagany, a sophomore from Appleton West Kimberly. In 6th place, Ava Komp, a sophomore from Appleton North. In lane 5, finishing 5th is Eleanor Fisher, a freshman from Fond du Lac. Finishing 4th, Aaliyah Lima, a junior from Nina. Finishing 3rd is Carly Salzer, a junior from Oshkosh West. In 2nd place, Samara Zeinert, a sophomore from Oshkosh West. And your winner in the 200-yard IM, 18-year-old today, Ella Romberg, a senior from Appleton North, with a time of 2:15.43. Congratulations, Ella, on being conference champion in the 200-yard IM. So when we congratulations to all the swimmers. We now have a break before we move on to event 7, which is the 100-yard butterfly. So we will be back in a second. We're going to take a quick break as well, get some refreshments, and we will be back with some updates and move on to event 7, the girls 100-yard butterfly. Come back a little early. We'll review once again. Earlier we reviewed how conference sectionals and state works in the Wisconsin swimming, and we're going to review that again. Give us 5 minutes. Come back at 11:20, and we will be back with a preview of the conference sectionals and state meets in Wisconsin, which are 3 exciting weeks in swimming in the state of Wisconsin. All right, welcome back, all swimming fans. We're at the 2022 FVA Varsity Conference Swim Meet. I'm going to run through again. We did this earlier, but with more people on the stream now, we'll give a quick rundown of how conference sectionals and state works in the state of Wisconsin. So this weekend is, for most teams, most conferences, are the conference meet. Each team gets 27 entries, individual entries between swimming and diving. And those entries, every swimmer can swim 2 individual events and 4 events total. So they could swim 2 relays and 2 individual events. A swimmer could also swim 4 relays if they'd like. A swimmer or diver could do a dive, a swim, and 2 relays. What they couldn't do is you couldn't have an individual swim 3 individual events in 1 relay. The maximum individual events are 2 events, 4 events total for each swimmer or diver. So it's 2 individual events and 4 events total. The winning conference is an honor, and it provides gives conference champions as well as all conference teams and conference for the team. However, there are no qualifying times that move on to sectionals. At sectionals in the state of Wisconsin, each team gets 18 individual entries. Same rules apply: 2 individual events maximum and 4 events total. However, at the sectional meet, the competition and excitement level moves up a touch as all the winners at the sectional meet move on to state. And so this is how teams qualify for state, which is the following weekend after sectionals. So sectionals is next weekend, and state is the following weekend. And a swimmer will qualify for state on one of 2 ways. First of all, there are 6 sectionals throughout the state next weekend. So each winner of each race at the sectional automatically qualifies for state. So if you win your event at sectionals, you automatically qualify for state. And then there are 24 slots for each event at state. After the 6 winners from each sectional, the next 18 fastest swimmers qualify for state. So they take the top 6 finishes, the winners from each sectional, that's the 6, and then they rank the rest of the swimmers. It's irrelevant to the sectional they were at, and the next 18 fastest swimmers go. So if you had say 6 of the fastest swimmers are at 1 sectional, or 10 of the fastest swimmers were at 1 sectional, those swimmers would go. So you have 18 individual entries at sectionals, 2 individual events maximum, and 4 events total maximum by individual. The winner of each sectional event automatically moves to state, and then the next fastest 18 swims throughout the state will move on to the state meet for 24 total slots for each event. And the state meet is held at the Waukesha South Natatorium. It's a beautiful pool. And that's how the conference, sectional, and state swim meets are set up in the state of Wisconsin. One other unique thing, if you're familiar with club swimming, when you get to a couple of other unique things versus if people are familiar with club swimming, throughout the season you can qualify with a time to get to the state meet as a club swimmer, and then move on to the state meet if you swim that particular time any time previously. However, at high school swimming, the only meet that counts to qualify for state is the sectional meet. So whatever time you get at sectional is the only time that matters qualifying and where you'll be seated at the state meet. The other thing is the club meets, the state meets have a preliminary finals set up for the older swimmers. And in the high school state meet, it is a time final. It's one event. They have 3 heats, and they rank all the times from the 3 heats. And also at the state meet, if you are in the B final, for a club state meet, if you're in the B final, you can't move up to one of the top 8 spots for the 8 final. However, at the high school swimming, it's all the swimmers. It's a time final. You have 3 heats. They rank all the time. If you are in the C final and you have the fastest time, you'll be the state champion. So that is how the meets work for conference sectional state of the state of Wisconsin. Hopefully that gives people that are new to high school swimming some information. It's a quite exciting 3 weeks. Like I said, this week is conference, next week's sectional, and the following week is state. We're going to get started again here shortly. I hope that I'm pronouncing as many names correctly as possible. I realize that there are probably some that I'm not pronouncing correctly. If you have someone that's here at the meet, and text them to come on over to the desk and tell me if I'm mispronouncing a swimmer's name incorrectly and let me know how to pronounce it correctly, I will gladly make that change. So starting out, we'll be back. We'll be doing the awards for event 6. That's the 50-yard freestyle. It should be in about 6 minutes. And then we'll move into event 7, which is the 100-yard butterfly. We're going to have 2 events of the 100-yard butterfly. Appreciate everyone's tuning in. A couple other points as we get to the events that are left. It's the 100 butterfly is event 7. 100 freestyle is event 8. Event 9 is the girls' 500-yard freestyle. Event 10 is the 200-yard freestyle relay. Event 11 is the 100 back. Event 12 is the 100 breast. And event 13, the final event, is the 400-yard freestyle relay. One interesting thing you'll see at event 9, it's 20 lengths of the pool for the 500 freestyle. There'll be counters at the end of the pool for those new to swimming. You'll see teammates will be at the end of the pool with counters to let the swimmers know what lap they're on or what length they're on, as well as it's called a bell event. So the referee will be ringing the bell for the swimmer who's in the lead with 50 yards to go. And so let them know that they have 50 yards to go of the 500 free, and many swimmers obviously pick it up on their final 50 yards of the 500 free. I'm going to take a quick step away, see if I can get some overall results at the midway point of the meet, and I will be right back. All right, we have some team results through event 6, halfway through the meet. In first place, Appleton North with 241 points. In second place, Appleton West Kimberly with 187 points. In third place, Neenah with 142 points. In fourth place, Oshkosh West with 117 points. Fifth place is Fond du Lac with 106 points. Sixth place is Oshkosh North Lourdes with 59 points. And in seventh place is Appleton East with 32 points. We're about halfway through the meet. Appleton West holds a lead on second place Kimberly and third place Neenah. We'll be back here shortly. To just a couple minutes, we'll be giving the awards out for the 50 freestyle, as well as moving on to event 7, the 100-yard butterfly. All right, we are back. And I made a mistake. We don't do awards for the 50 free. We're going to move right into the 100-yard butterfly. There are 2 heats in this. In lane 1 is Bella Mora from Fond du Lac. Lane 2 is Sadie Wendell from Neenah. Lane 3 is Sarah Drexler from Oshkosh West. Lane 4 is Sophia Rayborn, from Ashland West Kimberly. Lane 5, Casey Stam from Neenah. Lane 6, Sydney Hughes from Fond du Lac. And in lane 7 is Addison Thorpe from Fond du Lac. 4 lengths to the pool. A lot of strength required for the 100 butterfly. Rayborn comes in with the fastest seat time, 108.03, followed by Stam, 108.24. They're off, quick starts. As predicted by the seat time, Stam and Rayborn are neck and neck at the wall. Looks like it's going to be a race between Stam and Rayborn. Both of them are out quickly on the field. Although Sadie Wendell in lane 2 and Sarah Drexler, as well as Fond du Lac swimmer Sydney Hughes in lane 6. Stam's got a little bit of a lead on Rayborn coming off the wall. Fond du Lac Sydney Hughes making a battle. It's neck and neck. Stam touches the wall slightly ahead of Rayborn. They're coming back for their final 25. It's too close to call. Rayborn's making a move. Digging hard. Stam's trying to hold her off. It's going to be the stroke for stroke coming into the flags, coming to the wall. Who's going to get that last stroke into the wall? Rayborn, Appleton West Kimberly, first place, 108.74, followed by Casey Stam, 108.95, and Sydney Hughes in third place with 110.92. What an exciting race. Congratulations to all those swimmers. We move on to heat 2 of 2 in the 100-yard butterfly. Elena Hagany from Appleton West Kimberly in lane 1. Grace Penson Stadler, sophomore from Oshkosh North Lourdes in lane 2. Caitlin Detweiler, senior from Oshkosh North Lourdes in 3. Carly Salser in lane 4 from Oshkosh West. Emma Seibel in lane 5 from Appleton North. Lane 6, Aaliyah Lima, a junior from Neenah. Lane 7, Emma Bottensek, a junior from Neenah. And in lane 8, Chloe Keedith, a sophomore from Appleton North. Carly Salser coming in with the fastest seat time at 101.19. To the final heat of the 100 butterfly. Carly Salser out with a quick lead. Strong underwaters at the wall, followed by Seibel and Lima. And here's Bottensek, lane 6, giving a fight for second. She's in second place. Trying to catch Stam. They're neck and neck. I'm sorry, Salzer and Bottensek battling it out for first place. Outside smoke from lane 7. Emma Bottensek fighting Carly Salzer. Salzer with a little bit of a lead coming back for the final 25. Emma Seibel and Aaliyah Lima fighting it out along with lane 2. Penson Stadler from Oshkosh North Lourdes for second. It's going to be Salzer finishing strong with first place, followed by Bottensek. In second place, who's going to take third? Is it going to be Lima? Is it going to be Seibel? It is Lima in third. It was followed by Seibel in fourth. And the winning time, 59.85 from lane 4, Carly Salzer from Oshkosh West. Lane 7, Emma Bottensek in second place, 101.08. And in third place, is Caitlin Detweiler sneaking in third place with a great swim from Oshkosh North Lourdes. That was a tight, close swim. There's a lot of tight lot of strong finishes at the end coming out of nowhere. It'll be exciting sectional with those swimmers. Great swimming. All right. All right, now we're going to do the awards for event 6, the 50-yard freestyle. In 8th place, Catherine Bergen from Oshkosh West. In 7th place, Chloe Allen, Appleton North. In 6th place, Emma Hansen from Fond du Lac. Place 5, Anna Mulroy from Neenah. 4th place is Colleen DeBruin from Appleton West Kimberly. 3rd place, Afton Scoresby, freshman from Appleton North. 2nd place is Riley Ballman, a sophomore from Neenah. And your conference champion, Anna Flanagan, a sophomore from Appleton North with a time of 24:97. We're moving quickly on to event 8, which is the 100-yard varsity freestyle. Going to be 3 heats of the 100-yard freestyle. In heat 1, in lane 3, Emmy Reichenberger from Oshkosh West. Lane 4, Victoria Stamen from Fond du Lac. And lane 5, Hannah Gregory from Oshkosh North Lourdes. All right, we have 3 heats of the 100-yard freestyle. First heat. Out quickly in lane 5 for Oshkosh North Lourdes is Hannah Gregory. Followed closely by Victoria Stamen from Fond du Lac. The halfway point. Gregory with a slight lead on Stamen. Those swimmers looking strong. At the turn, final 25, Oshkosh North Lourdes. Gregory has a slight lead, although a spectacular turn from Stamen from Fond du Lac as they're taking a slight lead. They're coming into the wall. It's stroke for stroke. It looks like Fond du Lac's Stamen is going to out-touch Gregory from Oshkosh North Lourdes with a time of 1:13.25 for first place. Excellent. 1 second here. All right, we're moving on to heat 2. In lane 1 from Oshkosh North Lourdes is Maya. In lane 1 is Maya Solneitner from Oshkosh North Lourdes. Lane 2, Grace Koss from Appleton East. Lane 3, Cameron Rusinski, Oshkosh West. Lane 4, Grace Dulliver from Oshkosh Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 5, Molly Henry from Neenah. Lane 6, Gianna Soletner from Appleton East. Lane 7 is Bree Clancy from Oshkosh North Lourdes. And lane 8 is Rachel Weichart from Oshkosh West. Fastest seed time coming in is from Grace Delaway, 101.44. looks like lane 5 and lane 4 out quickly. And the swimmers Delaware from Appleton West, Kimberly, and Henry from Neenah. Grace Delaware has a slight lead at the 50 on Henry in lane 5. Appleton West, Kimberly, and Neenah battling it out for first place. Grace Delaware picking it up. Henry trying to keep the pace. Delaware's opened up a body length lead. Swimming strong. Head down into the flags, coming into the wall. It's going to finish, Grace Delaware is going to finish in first place for Appleton West Kimberly in the Heat 2 time of 1 minute, 0.09 seconds, followed by Henry from Neenah, Molly Henry with 102.55, and in third place, the junior from Oshkosh West, Cameron Rusinski with a time of 107.83. Again, Grace Delaware, 1 minute, 0.09 seconds. All right, we're on to our final heat, Heat 3 of the 100-yard freestyle. Lane 1 is Ashley Barker from Appleton North. Lane 2, Catherine Bergen from Oshkosh West. Lane 3, Anna Mulroy from Neenah. Lane 4, Naomi Cortina from Neenah. Lane 5, Afton Scoresby from Appleton North. Lane 6, Colleen DeBruin from Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 7, Chloe Allen from Appleton North. And in lane 7, Haley Christensen from Appleton West Kimberly. Fastest seed coming into the finals, Naomi Cortina, 55, spot 55. We're off. Scoresby and Cortina are out with the fast starts for the first 25. Lanes 4 and 5. They're stroke for stroke. It's a tight race across the whole pool. It looks like Scoresby has a little bit of a lead on Cortina for the coming into the final 50. It's going to be a tight finish. Scoresby with the lead on Cortina. Coming into the wall. Scoresby turns just in front of Cortina. Who's got the better turn up the wall? It's neck and neck. Cortina, Scoresby. It's too close to call. Cortina scores. I don't know who's going to win it. Who's going to get the touch at the wall? It looks like it is Appleton Scoresby from Appleton North, followed by Naomi Cortina, 55.24. And 55.24 and 55, I believe it was .27. There it is, 55.27. So Afton Scoresby in first, 55.24. Naomi Cortina in second, 55.27. Anna Mulroy from Neenah. No. Colleen DeBruin from Oshkosh West Kimberly in third place. 57.48. It's Colleen DeBruin. That was an exciting race. Congratulations to all the swimmers. Swimmers all came in, top 3 swimmers fast in their seed times. We get some results here for the all right, results for event 7, the 100-yard butterfly. In 8th place, Elena Hagany, a sophomore from Appleton West Kimberly. In 7th place, Caitlin Detschweiler, a senior from Oshkosh North. In 6th place, Chloe Keedith, a sophomore from Appleton North. In 5th place, Grace Penzen Stadler, a sophomore from Oshkosh North Lourdes. Detschweiler is also from Oshkosh North Lourdes. In 4th place, Emma Seibel, a senior from Appleton North. In 3rd place, Aaliyah Lima, a junior from Neenah. In 2nd place, Emma Bottensek, a junior from Neenah. And your conference champion in first place is Kylie Salzer, a junior from Oshkosh West with a time of 59.85. Congratulations to Carly with her first place finish in the 100 butterfly, and to all the swimmers that made podium as well as that swam that 100 butterfly. All right. We're going to be moving on now to the 500 freestyle varsity event. Of course, they're all varsity events. This is event 9. There are going to be 3 heats, the 500 freestyle. There are 20 laps. I'm sorry, 20 lengths. 20 lengths of the pool, 10 laps of the 500 free. You're going to have 2 unique things with the 500 free. You'll have counters at the end of the pool. The lap counters they will put in the water as the swimmer comes up to the end of the pool so they know what length they are on. And you will have a bell that the official will ring when the lead swimmer comes up to the final 50 yards to let that lead swimmer know they have 50 yards to go in the pool, in the race of the 500 free. So we have 3 heats. The first heat, Rory Muguruauer, from a sophomore from Oshkosh West, is in lane 3. Carly Tavs, a freshman from Fond du Lac, is in lane 4. And Eliza Lupke, a senior from Appleton West Kimberly, is going to be in lane 5. All right, we're off. Just know that for most of us, this would be a slow swim in the pool, but at these competitions, even though it's the longest event at the conference meet, these swimmers swim it fast. All right, Mike Mataloni, our master behind the live stream, is going to join us for the 500 freeze. Mike, how's the live stream going today?
Live stream's going good. We got some great response from viewers. We've had close to 200 viewers over the course of the day. We've been pretty consistent with about half a century worth going throughout the day. So if any feedback from anyone, reach out to us. But we're been going, but not as well as the swimmers have been doing, that's for sure. There's been some awesome swimming going on here. We're getting into laps 5 of the 500 free. Event 9.
Eliza Lupke from Appleton West Kimberly is making a strong swim out of lane 5. All the swimmers are doing well. Eliza's working hard, Mike, as she comes into coming to the wall, making the turn for the 7th length of the pool. Fond du Lac swimmer Carly Tavs and following closely behind her.
Yeah, Eliza Lukey just got the 7-lap mark.
See, they get encouragement from all of their teammates at the end of the pool with the lap counters, letting them know where they are. Eliza continues to be strong.
So Eliza's in first place right now, 227 so far, going into her...
As Mike shows you the screen here, so what you see on that screen, as Mike just said, the 227 is the time that they're at, 238. The second column from the right gives you the split, so how fast were they in that 50. And then the third column gives you the place, and then you can see on down. So those 2 columns, one is their total time, the second time to the right is the split to tell you how fast they're swimming their 50s. Mike, how fast do you swim the 500?
I can count to 500. So Brian, when you're doing a 500 free, what's the philosophy someone should be thinking about as far as, are you focusing on split times? Are you saving a little bit, or how do you? What goes into that?
Sure. So I think the swimmers usually the fastest 2 split times that you'll see from the swimmers usually are the first and the last split. They come out quickly, and then they get in a rhythm. They try to keep a pretty consistent pace throughout the middle of the race, and then at the end of the race, you'll see them kick it up. Especially when you see that bell lap, you're going to see these swimmers kick it up. Some of them, they have the endurance where we picking it up, before that to start trying to pick it up even, the 100 before. But so usually, typically, start out quickly, get into a rhythm and a pace in the middle of the event, and then end quickly.
Okay.
So you see, if you watch as we go through here, you see the time. So let's watch Eliza's splits as she comes through. She's on 13, lap 13. She's coming back for 14. So we'll see where her split was for this one. We'll compare it to her next split. She has a nice lead. The other swimmers are swimming strong. We have Tavs and Muguruauer are both fighting well for the second place finish here. So if we go up, so she had Eliza's split on that was a 41.84. She's doing her 15th length of the pool. We'll compare that now. We'll compare her splits coming back for the final 50s. The swimmers are looking great. It's amazing how strong they can remain. Okay, so Eliza split on this one. Pretty consistent, 41.62.
Yeah. No,
So you'll see if she can maintain that consistency is the goal.
Carly came in.
39.50. Tavs is picking it up. She's throwing a 39.50 for that 50. You can see at the end when the lap counters start cranking on those counters for the swimmers, it's trying to tell them to pick it up. If they think they're on the right pace, they'll keep it consistent. If they think they need to pick it up more, they'll start throwing those lap counters up and down in the water so the swimmer knows to pick it up. Tavs is making a move. Sure, right. There's the bell. This is the final 50. So Tavs is making a move, and Luki's trying to hold her off. Luki's pretty consistent, 41. Tavs is picking up, 38.46. What can they do on this final 50? I think there goes Luki. Now you can see she's picking it up. She knows she has less than 50 yards to go.
Looks like she saved a little bit for this last 50.
So their splits on this last one were 41 and 38 seconds respectively. Let's see what the final splits are. Looks like Tavs is coming on strong. She's trying to make a move. Luki is trying to hold her off.
Oh, this is fun to watch.
Look at that kick from Tavs coming into the wall. I don't know if she has enough pool left. Mike, but there is. Luki finishes off, and you can see, look at those final splits. 38.22 seconds, and Tavs' final splits of 34.61. And Eliza Luki with the first place finish at 6:32.23. And Carly Tavs with the final of 6:32.81.
Yeah, there's a couple of great swims there.
Pretty impressive. So we'll watch those splits as we move into the T2. We still have Rory Muguruauer, who's finishing strong in the pool. Nice, consistent pace by Rory. She's going to come in and finish at the wall right now. She's got 150 left. So they only do just so the viewers know, the bell lap if you were watching the Olympics, every swimmer would get a bell. On the distance events, but at this meet, only the lead swimmer will get that bell to let them know. So, and then the rest, everyone, and at the end, you can see I don't know if anyone you probably can't see the lap counter down there, but the last lap, the lap counter has two orange or red places on them, so you can see, the swimmer just knows that's the last one. They don't have to think about it. Just swim fast.
Okay, and we got a strong finish here. Coming in with Rory Muguruauer from Oshkosh West.
Nice swim from Rory. 8 minutes, 0.75 seconds. All right, we're moving to heat 2, Mike. So in lane 2, it's going to be Alex Summers from Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 3 is Delaney Kraus from Fond du Lac. Lane 4 is Margot Mataloni, someone sitting next to me's daughter from Appleton North. Lane 5 is Kate Vanderloop from Appleton North. Lane 6 is Ashlyn Anderson, a freshman from Oshkosh North Boards. And in lane 7 is Caitlin Burt, a freshman from Neenah. So if we want to watch the splits from these swimmers, the first split will probably be the fastest, and then we'll watch how their splits move on throughout the rule, and then they'll pick it back up again at the end. The counters are all getting their instructions at the end of the pool. That's what we're waiting for here. The officials telling you, making sure all the counters know what they're supposed to be doing. All right, here we go. Fastest seed times coming in, Mataloni and Vanderloop, both 6:01s.
Yeah, Kate and Margot almost neck and neck there in most of their 500 events over the season, Brian.
All right. Both have been improving a lot throughout the season. They're moving out quickly. This 50s, it's Mataloni, Vanderloop, and in lane 6 and lane 7 is Caitlin Burt from Neenah, and in lane 3 is Delaney Kraus from Fond du Lac.
So Brian, today some of the swimmers are wearing tech suits and others are wearing their traditional meet suits. What's the advantage of wearing a tech suit?
So as it kind of as we talked, first of all, the advantage of wearing a tech suit is it streamlines your body. It's a compression. It makes your body compressed. And the idea is in swimming is you want to have as less drag as possible as you're swimming. And by putting on that tech suit, it compresses your body and gives you a faster streamline.
Okay.
And so you're able to move faster through the water. Why do some wear it now and some wear it later? Some swimmers, but at the end of the season, they do what they do is a taper. And they work hard all season long and they swim. At the end of the season, they back off and to rest and get their fastest time.
Sure.
Some swimmers will taper for different meets. So typically what you're seeing, if they have their tech suit on, they've probably tapered. And the advantage of a tech suit, like I said, is it gives you a faster streamline through the water. So you can see there, those are fast splits. You can see Margot and Kate both swimming at 35s. Doing those are good splits, and see if they can keep that consistent pace.
Sure.
And then going out of that, I mean, they're both swimming strong. It looks like Margot's got about a body length lead right now on Kate, and in third place is out there in lane 3, Delaney Kraus from Fond du Lac. So let's see what the splits are here. The last splits were 35s for Margot and Kate, upper 35s if they're somewhere around there. That's what their goal would be. And there it is, at 36.16, 36. So they're good. Delaney's actually picking it up. She's got 36.53. Yeah. Let's see if so they're about half. We're at the halfway point. Coming to the halfway point. See if they can keep up this. Margot has built about a body and a half length lead on Kate. Both of them on a nice stretch. Delaney is still in third. There's Margot. She dropped it back down to 35.60. Kate's concession at 36.54. Delaney's at 37.66. So Margot's picking it up a little bit. And you can see at the end of the pool, like I said, this one swimmer, one lap counter, it just keeps the lap counter consistent. That says you're at a good pace. If they see him cranking on that, telling him, hey, pick it up a little bit. So Margot came in at an upper 35 in that last split. And her split here, again, pretty consistent, 35.97. Kate's coming in 37.11. Both Kate and Delaney 37.11 on that 50. Margot's swimming strong. See what she, so 35 up at 35. See if she can keep that pace going. Kate's finish coming in. He's a 37 in that one. Okay. And so we're looking for upper 35s, lower 37s. And that's it. They're right on. She's right on. Looks like her lap counter down there is giving her, both for Margot and Kate, lap counters are starting to pump their lap counters, telling them to pick up the pace.
Keeping in that same range there for Margot and for Kate.
Yep, both of them are right there. Keeping that consistent pace now. They should start to pick it up a little bit here. Not as fast, because Margot's going to be getting the bell lap coming back here. So we'll see if she can beat that 36 in this lap, and then see what her final lap is. She's really swimming strong. So is Kate Vanderwood. Both of them are swimming on. Here's the bell for Margot telling her she has 50 yards to go. And you can see there, Mike, she picked up, she has a low 35.
Oh, yeah, wow.
See what Kate gets on this one. Kate and Delaney are fighting it out for second. Kate's consistent. See if she picks it up. Delaney a little bit faster but consistent. Here comes Margot. We're looking for something faster than a 35 out of Margot and 37s out of Kate and Delaney. Here comes Margot at the flags, coming into the wall. And with a 34.77,
wow, 550, that is
time of
that's the best time for my little girl there.
All right, congratulations to Margot and you, Mike. All right, has smiles all around. Kate Vanderwood finishing strong, 35.60. Quick 6 minutes, 5:59.61.
Kate Vanderwood with a great time, 5:59 as well.
As well, 6
under 6 minutes.
Great swims. So if we look at the time, both of them broke 5 minutes, or 6 minutes. Margot at 5:50, Kate 5:59, fastest times of the season.
Yeah, so great job by all the swimmers here.
They got nice smiles on their faces, even though I think they're exhausted. Look at those great times from all those swimmers. Congratulations to everyone. All right, we're on to the final heat, Heat 3. So, Mike, this is going to be exciting. It's going to be Savannah Kelly, a sophomore from Appleton North in lane 1, Rachel Frank, a senior from Nina in lane 2, Jade Ladley, a senior from Oshkosh West in lane 3, Ella Romberg, a senior from Appleton North in lane 4, Katie Schneider, a senior from Oshkosh West in lane 5, Elizabeth Nofke, a junior from Appleton North in lane 6, Allison Hemp, a senior from Oshkosh West Kimberly in lane 7, and Kate Horace, a sophomore from Oshkosh West in lane 8. Oshkosh West, Mike, has typically had a history of strong distance swimmers.
Yeah, this big influence comes from the Oshkosh Y team, which Margot and Ella Romberg in this heat are in.
Excellent.
And the counters are getting their final instructions.
So we have a lot of fast swimmers near us. All of them, Savannah Kelly, Rachel Frank. Jade Ladley's been at this for a long time, as well as Katie Schneider and Ella Romberg, all three of them incredibly fast. Elizabeth Nofke. Watch Elizabeth Walls, Mike. Elizabeth's one of the best, has some of the best walls. When we say the walls, when they push off the turn on the wall,
yeah.
She is really strong. Allison Hemp has been a consistent swimmer for a long time. Kate Horace is also from Oshkosh West. All right, so we'll We'll watch the splits here, Mike. They're going to all be pretty quick. These swimmers are push it pretty much the whole way of the race. And as you saw, I don't know if it's like it's quick start out from Romberg and the Oshkosh West. Quick start out from the whole pool. Romberg's going to hit the wall first, followed by Schneider and Lably. And those splits are 28s, 29s, 30, pretty fast starting out.
And they're all pretty consistent together here, going into their second 50.
It always helps in these distance events or any event to have someone to race against, as you can imagine. So having these fast swimmers together should produce some exciting finishes.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that, but I've heard that from many swimmers. You want to have someone, you want to know there's someone next to you that's setting a pace, and you want to keep up with them or beat them.
In the early part of the race, Romberg from Appleton North is followed by Schneider in lane 5 from Oshkosh West, Lably and Nofke. Looks like it's right now it's Appleton North, Oshkosh West, the top spots. Coming into this event, the fastest seat time was Ella Romberg at 5:22.85, 5 minutes 22 seconds. So right now those splits 32-33. Let's see if they can keep up that pace. All right, Romberg, followed by Schneider, Lably, and Nofke. Savannah Kelly out in lane 1 for Appleton North is making a strong move, followed closely by Rachel Frank in lane 2. I missed the splits there, Mike. How were they?
I miss it as well.
Let's see. Here comes another. We'll watch, see if Romberg can be in the 33s and Schneider's 33-34. Romberg low 33, 33.07. Schneider 33.71. Lably coming in 34.50. Nofke 35.45. We're moving well. Savannah Kelly and Rachel Frank are battling it out there in lanes 1 and 2.
Yeah, we're just over the halfway point in this event now, this heat.
Romberg maintaining that 33 split pace, as is Schneider. Romberg is picking it up a little bit. Let's see if that's just imaginary, if these splits are, well, no, at 34. Both of them, Romberg and Schneider, both 34 splits, as is Jade Lably. Elizabeth Nofke, 35, out there in lane 1, Savannah Kelly. And Hoyes in lane 8, moving into battle. Allison Hemp making a good turn. All right, Romberg 34, Schneider 34 splits.
Getting ready for that bell.
As Mike said, you're going to see that when Romberg comes back, she's going to get the bell. This is her bell lap, means she has 50 yards to go. Schneider's trying to pick it up. See what the splits are here. Romberg with 34.30. Schneider with a 34.45. Romberg's maintaining the lead. Labley coming in 35.05 for third place, and Nofke following closely behind. Last 25, Romberg makes a turn for the last 25. Last split was at 34. Let's see what you can break in this last 50.
Romberg's coming in to make a strong finish. Right behind her, Katie Schneider.
34.22, final time, 5:28.90 for Romberg in first place, your conference champion, followed by Katie Snyder from Oshkosh West at 5:31.99, Jade Labley, 5:37.18, and Elizabeth Nofke finishing out your top four conference finishers at 5:44.64, and there's Savannah Kelly with a nice race for her. Out in lane 1 is fifth place, 5:53.19. Sixth place is Rachel Frank, 5:54.57. Seventh place, Kate Hoyes, 5:56.20. And Allison Hemp finishing strong. What a great race for all those. A lot of exhausted faces in the pool. Excellent
Definitely
swims.
well deserved.
We're going to give the awards for the 100 freestyle. All right. We have for the 100 freestyle in eighth place, Grace Delaway, a junior from Appleton West Kimberly. Seventh place, Ashley Barker, a senior from Appleton North. Sixth place, a junior from Appleton North. Oh, I'm sorry, Ashley Barker, was in seventh place. Sixth place is Corey Allen, a junior from Appleton North. Fifth place is Catherine Bergen, a senior from Oshkosh West. Fourth place is Anna Mulroy, a freshman from Neenah. Third place is Colleen DeBruin, a sophomore from Appleton West Kimberly. And second place at conference fast time for Naomi Cortina, 55.27. And your conference champion from a freshman from Appleton North, Afton Scoresby, with a time of 55.24. Congratulations, ladies. Excellent swims. A lot of smiles up there on the podium. Congratulations to all the swimmers and especially the podium finishers for the 100 freestyle at conference. Next event's going to be the fastest relay event at the meet. It's event 10, the 200-yard freestyle relay. There's going to be two heats. In heat 1, lane 3 is Appleton East A. Lane 4 is Neenah B. Lane 5 is Fond du Lac B, and in lane 6 is Oshkosh North Lourdes A. Quickly read the swimmers as they get ready to hop in the pool here. Appleton East A team is Grace Koss, Gianna Soletnier, Ella Raines, Elena Hasse, Nina Morgan Bernhardt, Sadie Wendell, Mallory Stewart, Lydia Delaney, Fond du Lac, Lauren Heap. No swimmers listed for second, Anna Franco, and Bella Moore, and in Oshkosh North Lourdes, Caitlin Detweiler, Bree Clancy, Caitlin Schrott, and Izzy Eisenbach. Detweiler for Oshkosh North Lourdes with the fastest opening 50, followed by Bernhardt from Neenah. Wendell from Nina's trying to make a move. And Bree Clancy from Oshkosh North Lourdes and has taken over the first place position for Nina. And she's going to turn it over to the third swimmer. Nice swim by Sadie Wendell. Turn it over to Mallory Stewart. Oshkosh North Lourdes swimmer is Caitlin Sherratt. Mallory Stewart trying to hold off the field. Fond du Lac swimmer Anna Franco is making a move for second place. It's a tight race for second. Anchor leg for Nina's coming in the pool. Lydia Delaney, Oshkosh North, Lourdes, and Fond du Lac are neck and neck. It's going to be a battle between Bella Morrow from Fond du Lac and Izzy Eisenbach from Oshkosh North Lourdes. Nina's maintaining the lead. They're going to finish in first place. Lydia Delaney. It's a battle for second place. In Fond du Lac and Oshkosh North Lourdes, it looks like Bella Morrow from Fond du Lac has a slight lead, but it's tight. Coming into the wall, it's going to be neck and neck. Who's going to touch first? And it's Fond du Lac touching first. I'm sorry, out touching Oshkosh North Lourdes, but the first place finish, the team of Morgan Burnett, Sadie Wendell, Mallory Stewart, and Lydia Delaney for Nina with a time of 1:55.96. Heat 2 is going to be Appleton West Kimberly B in lane 1, Appleton North B in lane 2, Nina A, lane 3, Appleton North A, lane 4, Oshkosh West A, lane 5, Appleton West A, Appleton West Kimberly A, lane 6, Fond du Lac A in lane 7, and Oshkosh West B in lane 8. Appleton West Kimberly team is Sophia Rayborn, Madison Witz, Mira Porter, Caitlin Fox is the B team. B team for Appleton North, Samantha Ward, Margot Mataloni, Alice Schwann, Kate Vanderloop, Nina A, Riley Bowman, Emma Bottensek, Casey Stam, Naomi Cortina, Appleton North A, Anna Flanagan, Afton Scoresby, Ella Romberg, Allison Greenway, Oshkosh West A, Samara Zeinhardt, Catherine Bergen, Caitlin Snyder, Carly Salser. Fond du Lac, Appleton West A, Haley Christensen, Gabby Daly, Grace Delaware, Colleen DeBruin, Fond du Lac A, Emma Hansen, Ella Horn, Delaney Krause, Eleanor Fisher, and Oshkosh West A, Sarah Drexler, Rachel Weichert, Cameron Rusinski, Katie Juarez. All right, here we come. Looks like Flanagan's got a slight lead. She's going to be turning it over to Scoresby. Riley Ballman right behind her, and Samantha Zeinhardt. Scoresby making the turn. It looks like Scoresby and Nina swimmer Emma Bottensek are neck and neck for first place. They're going to turn it over to Romberg and Casey Stam. This is a tight finish. Scoresby got a light lead. Into the water at the same time are Romberg and Stam. Romberg with a good underwater. Stam's cranking hard. Oshkosh West isn't out of this. Katie Snyder's going to put up a fight. Romberg and Stam are battling. Anchor legs for Appleton North is going to be Allison Greenway. For Nina is going to be Naomi Cortina. For Oshkosh West will be Kylie Salzer. Into the water goes Greenway. Right behind her is Cortina. Right behind her is Salzer. I don't think Greenway is going to be denied this victory. For Appleton North, she's moving strong. It's going to be a battle for second place between Cortina and Salzer. Greenway coming in strong. Cortina and Salzer at the flags. Who's going to touch first for second place? It's Cortina, Naomi Cortina from Nina. Salzer from Oshkosh West. Appleton North B out of lane 2 is taking fourth place, followed by Appleton West Kimberly in lane 6 for 5. So you're a conference champion team of Anna Flanagan, Afton Scoresby, Ella Romberg, Allison Greenway with a time of 1:40.25. Followed by the Nina team, Riley Ballman, Emma Bottensek, Casey Stam, and Naomi Tortina. And the Oshkosh West team, Samantha Zeinhardt, Caitlin Bergen, Katie Snyder, and Kylie Sizer. Exciting race. All right, we have the 500 free results. Top 8 finishers. Katie Horace, a sophomore from Oshkosh West, in 8th place. In 7th place is Rachel Frank. 7th place is Rachel Frank, a senior from Neenah. 6th place is Savannah Kelly, a sophomore from Appleton North. 5th place is Margot Mataloni, a freshman from Appleton North. 4th place is Elizabeth Nofke, a junior from Appleton North. 3rd place, Jade Labley, a senior from Oshkosh West. 2nd place, Katie Snyder, a senior from Oshkosh West. Both swimming at their last meet at the Appleton North pool. They've been providing a lot of excitement for the fans the last years. And in 1st place again, her last meet at the Appleton North pool, providing great leadership to the Appleton North team, is Ella Romberg, a senior from Appleton North with a time of 5:28.9. Congratulations, swimmers. Congratulations to all these swimmers. All right, we're moving on to event 11. It's the 100-yard backstroke. 3 heats of the backstroke. In the first heat, it is Eliza Pickron, a freshman from Oshkosh North Lourdes, in lane 2. In lane 3 is Hannah Gregory, a senior from Oshkosh North Lourdes. Lane 4 is Addison Thorpe, a junior from Fond du Lac. Lane 5 is Olivia Bartel, a sophomore from Appleton East. And in lane 6 is Grace Lenz, a junior from Oshkosh West. I was just notified that the Appleton North A relay team was 1/100th of a second off of the 200 free relay record. So nice swim from those ladies. I guess the time, so the pool record is 1:40.24 seconds, and they must say we'll get their time shortly, but it was close. That record is held by the Neenah team from 2016 of Rice, Isley, Hasselman, and Malali. They're good swimmers. So what was their time? The Appleton North team was 1 minute 40.25 seconds. The pool record is 1 minute 40.24 seconds. They missed it by 100th of a second. Great swim. All right, we're on to the backstroke. Heat 1. And 4 lengths to the pool. You see one other point about the backstrokes more in particular, but all the events, there are cones on the side of the pool. Those cones represent how far a swimmer may dolphin kick under the water before they must surface, coming off the wall. Otherwise, they would be disqualified.
Is that a rule just for high school, or is that also for club as well?
That's for club. That's all around. So they have coming out. They have to break that mark. Otherwise, they will be disqualified. So as they come off the walls, they have to break the surface of the water where those cones are in the pool. All right. Lanes 3, 4, and 5. Gregory, Thorpe, and Bartell from Oshkosh North, Fond du Lac, and Appleton East, respectively, are neck and neck coming to the last 25. It looks like lane 4, Thorpe, Addison Thorpe from Fond du Lac, has come out with a little bit of a lead out of that last turn. And she's at the flag. She's going to take first. Second place is going to be Oshkosh North Luridge, Hannah Gregory. And in third place is going to be Olivia Bartell from Appleton East. Addison Thorpe, Fond du Lac, first place, 124.80. Strong swims coming in. All right, we're on to Heat 2. Lane 1, Alex Reuning, a junior, Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 2 is Sienna Kodama Forget, sophomore from Neenah. Lane 3 is Molly Henry, a senior from Neenah. Lane 4, Addison Perzentka, a freshman from Oshkosh North Lower. Lane 5, Grace Delavé, a junior from Ashburn West Kimberly. And in lane 7, Carly Tabs, a freshman from Fond du Lac. Now as we go to the pool, Alex Ruding, Sienna Kodama Forget, Molly Henry, Addison Perzentka, Grace Delavé, and Carly Tavs at the wall. First 50 in lane 5. Grace Delavé from the junior from Appleton West Kimberly with almost a body length lead on lane 4 of Addison Perzentka from Oshkosh North Luridge is a freshman. Perzentka with a good turn. As in lane 3, here comes lane 2 and 3. Both swimmers from Neenah. Kodama Forget and Henry at the wall. Who's going to touch first? Grace Delavé from Appleton West Kimberly, 110.01. Perzentka from Oshkosh North Luridge, 110.46. Kodama Forget, 110.57, and Molly Henry, 110.60. All 110s. That was a tight finish. We're going to move on to event 3, heat 3 of the 100 backs. This is our final heat. In lane 1, it's Grace Penzin Stadler, Oshkosh North Luridge. Lane 2, Bevan Hazy, Fond du Lac. Lane 3, Ashley Barker, Appleton North. Lane 4, Samara Ziner, Oshkosh West. Lane 5, Emma Bottensik, Neenah. Lane 6, Casey Stam, Neenah. Lane 7, Maddie Kallman, Oshkosh North Luridge. And in lane 8, Sophia Rayborn, Appleton West Kimberly. Bodensek with a strong underwater to start this race. And at the wall, she's got a slight lead on Zeinert. And they're neck and neck. Samara Zeinert and Emma Bodensek at the 50. Bodensek with a slight lead on the turn. This is for the conference championship. Bodensek has got a half a body length lead on Zeinert. The rest of the pool is straight across for third place. We'll see this battle for first place and then move on. But a good turn from Zeinert out the wall. She's moved into a tie. We're at the flags. It's stroke for stroke. Coming to the wall. Who's going to touch first? It's Zeinert. Samara Zeinert. Lane 4 from Oshkosh West with time 59.36, followed by Emma Bodensek right behind her. In second place, 59.76. Ashley Barker in third place from Appleton North, 107.69. What an exciting finish. Great race. A lot of smiles and congratulations. Bodensek and Zeinert both happy to break that minute mark. Hugs from those two. All right, the 200-yard freestyle relay. In 8th place, Nina B., Morgan Bernhardt, Sadie Wendell, Mallory Stewart, Lydia Delaney. 7th place, Appleton West Kimberly B., Sophia Rayborn, Madison Witch, Mira Porter, Caitlin Fox. 6th place, Fond du Lac A, Emma Hansen, Eva Horn, Delaney Kraus, Elena Fisher. 5th place, Appleton West Kimberly, Haley Christensen, Gabby Dilly, Grace Delavay, Colleen DeBruin. 4th place, Appleton North B, Samantha Ward, Margot Mataloni, Ella Schwan, Kate Vanderloop. 3rd place, Oshkosh West A, Samara Zeinert, Caitlin Bergen, Katie Schneider, and Carly Salzer. 2nd place, Nina A., Riley Ballman, Emma Bodensek, Casey Stam, and Naomi Cortina. And your conference champions from Appleton North, 0.01 seconds away from the pool record, is Anna Flanagan, Afton Scoresby, Ella Romberg, and Allison Greenway. All right, we're moving on now to our last individual event of the meet, and that's event 12, the 100-yard breaststroke. And there's going to be 3 heats. In heat 1, lane 2 is Ella Getz from Fond du Lac. Lane 3 is Rory Mugerauer from Oshkosh West. Lane 4 is Maya Soletner from Oshkosh North Lourdes. Lane 5, Layla Leenan from Oshkosh West. Lane 6, Milena Golden from Appleton East. And in lane 7, Maya Fagro from Fond du Lac. This is the only event we talked about that the swimmer must surface at where the cones are. You'll see them at the 15-yard marker. However, the breaststroke, that is the only race that is not a requirement. They call it a cycle stroke. And so they can do a dolphin kick and a pull out, and it many times takes them much farther than that 15-yard mark, so there's no requirement. So we're at the 50, and lane 4 from Oshkosh North Lourdes, Maya Soletner. Maya Sonletler in lane 4 is followed closely by Lila Leenan from Oshkosh West in lane 5. Sonletner and Leenan are neck and neck. Sletner's got a little bit of lead coming back off that wall. A good turn by Maya coming back for her final 25. And they're going to be at the wall in first place. Maya Sonletner from Oshkosh North Lourdes with 131.36, followed by Lila Leenan from Oshkosh West, 133.13. Great swim, moving on to heat 2. It's going to be so in lane 1 is Shayla Soper from Oshkosh West. Lane 2, Sophie Polachek from Fond du Lac. Lane 3, Morgan Burnett from Neenah. Lane 4, Kate Horace from Oshkosh West. Lane 5, Anna Frankenau from Fond du Lac. Lane 6, Abby Geiger from Neenah. Lane 6, Gianna Sonletner from Appleton East. And lane 7 is Caitlin Sherratt from Oshkosh North Lourdes. Lane 5, a good start from Anna Franco from Fond du Lac, followed by Kate Horace from Oshkosh West. At the wall, Horace makes up the ground, and she's has a slight lead coming out of that turn. It's neck, boy. Horace and Franco, and here comes lane 6. Abby Geiger from Neenah. She's making a strong move. But it remains Horace Franco battling for first place with Geiger trying to make a move. Neck and neck at the wall. They're coming off the wall. Horace and Franco at the wall. And here comes Horace making a strong finish. She's made up a body length coming in at the flags already. No one's going to catch her. She's going to take first place. Franco is going to be second for Fond du Lac. Who's going to take third? It's going to be one of the Neenah swimmers. And it is Abby Geiger in third place, followed by Morgan Bernhardt in fourth place. So Kate Horace with the time of 1:23.13 taking first place. We're on to our final heat. The heat 3 of the 100-yard breaststroke. Lane 1 is Eva Horn from Fond du Lac. Lane 2 is Chloe Keedith from Appleton North. Lane 3 is Gabby Dilly from Appleton West Kimberly. Lane 4 is Allison Greenway from Appleton North. Lane 5 is Anna Flanagan from Appleton North. Lane 6 is Riley Ballman from Neenah. Lane 7 is Bryn Hansen from Appleton West Kimberly. And lane 8 is Caitlin Fox from Appleton West Kimberly. This will be an exciting race. Coming into this, there's a chance for a pool record to be broken. Greenway has the fastest seed time. And here we go. Man, they're going fast. Greenway and Flanagan are out quickly. At the wall, it's Greenway. Greenway with about a half a body length lead. Flanagan's not letting out. Bowman's trying to stay in there. At the 50, Greenway has got a slight lead. She's at first place. Flanagan's in second. Here we come, the final 50. What's going to happen? Bowman's trying to stay in there. But it's Greenway and Flanagan battling for first place. Greenway's going to hit the wall first, coming back. She's got to turn. Flanagan's trying to make a move. Greenway's got about a body length lead. Greenway's going to take this. I think she's at the flags. Can she get the meet record? Or the pool record, I'm sorry. And it's going to be Greenway 106.21, Flanagan 107.14. Greenway first place, Flanagan second place. Who's going to take third? They're out of lane 2. Chloe Keita's coming on strong for 115.71 for third place. Riley Ballman in fourth at 116.19. Strong finishes for these swimmers. So again, Allison Greenway first place, 106.21. Look here, is that just off the pool record again by 0.1 second. Good swim by Greenway. Flanagan in second. And Chloe Keita in third. All right. We have the awards for the 100-yard backstroke. Lane 8, Grace Delavay a junior from Appleton West Kimberly. In 7th place, Sophia Rayborn, a junior from Appleton West Kimberly. In 6th place, Maddie Coleman, a senior from Oshkosh North Lourdes. In 5th place, Casey Stam, a sophomore from Neenah. In 4th place, Grace Penzin Stadler, a sophomore from Oshkosh North Lourdes. In 3rd place, a senior from Appleton North, Ashley Barker. In 2nd place, junior from Neenah, Emma Bottensek. And in 1st place, your conference champion, Samara Zeinart, a sophomore from Oshkosh West, in a time of 59:36. Congratulations, swimmers. All right, coming into the final event, the team standings: Appleton North 471, Neenah 342 in 2nd place. 3rd place is Appleton West Kimberly at 333. 4th place, Oshkosh West 276, Fond du Lac 175. And 6th place, Oshkosh North Lourdes at 147. And in 7th place with 49 points at Appleton East. We're also going to do the awards for the 100 breaststroke. And 8th place is Kate Hoyes, a sophomore from Oshkosh West. And lane 7, in 7th place is Eva Horn from Fond du Lac. In 6th place is Gabby Dilly, a freshman from Appleton West Kimberly. In 5th place is a sophomore from Appleton West Kimberly, Bryn Hansen. In 4th place is sophomore from Neenah, Riley Ballman. In 3rd place is sophomore from Appleton North, Chloe Keita. In 2nd place, a sophomore from Appleton North is Anna Flanagan. And in your conference champion, a junior from Appleton North with a time of 106.21 is Allison Greenway from Appleton North. Congratulations, swimmers. All right, we are on to our final event of the conference meet. All right, we are in heat 1 of 2. This is the 400-yard freestyle relay. Oshkosh West B in lane 3, Nina B in lane 4, Fond du Lac B in lane 5, Appleton East A in lane 6 again with the 400-yard freestyle relay. All right, swimming for Oshkosh West is Sid Held, Grace Lenz, Corey Mugelauer, Lila Leenan. Nina is Rachel Frank, Amara Lizau, Lydia Delaney, and Molly Henry. Fond du Lac is Carly Tavs, Sophia Ferguson, Anna Frankow, and Lauren Heap. And Appleton East is Olivia Bartel, Melena Golden, Elena Hazy, and Ella Raines. Out quickly for Nina in lane 4 is Rachel Frank, commanding lead. Frank's going to be turning it over. Rachel Frank will turn it over to Amari Lizau. For Nina, the second swimmer. Fond du Lac's second swimmer will be Sophia Ferguson. For Oshkosh West, it's Grace Lenz. And for Appleton East, it is Melena Golden. Nina's holding the big lead on Fond du Lac. Swimmers are second swimmers in the pool right now. It's a good battle between Appleton East and Oshkosh West. Third swimmer entering for Nina. It's going to be Lydia Delaney. And they have almost a length of the pool lead on second place Fond du Lac. As Anna Frankow will be entering the pool. For Appleton East, it's going to be Elena Hazy, and for Oshkosh West, it's going to be Rory Mugerauer. Nina is really, they have a length lead on the competition in this, as Lydia Delaney is coming into the flags, and she's going to be turning over to the anchor leg for Nina, which is going to be Molly Henry. Molly enters the pool. Nina's going to have a significant time rock for the relay team here. Fond du Lac is going to be turning it over to Lauren Heap for the anchor leg.
Just want to say a special hello to Coach Scott Dillon, who's listening and watching the live stream here today. Scott has coached a lot of the athletes that are in this conference meet. Assistant coach with Fox Cities Y. Special hello, Scott, and thank you for supporting swimming in Northeast Wisconsin.
Appleton East swimmer Ella Raines and Oshkosh West swimmer Lila Reen are in the water now for the anchor legs. Here comes Nina swimmer Molly Henry for finishing first place in Nina team 4:16.23. They came in with a time of 4:25.40. Nice time drop. The team of Carly Tavs, Sophia Ferguson, Anna Frankow, and Lauren. I'm sorry. That's the Fond du Lac team. The Nina team of Rachel Frank, Amara Lizal, Lydia Delaney, and Molly Henry with the first place in Heat 1 of the 400 free relay. Nina swimmer Lauren Heap finishing second for Team B, Fond du Lac Team B. Great swims by the Nina and Fond du Lac B relay teams. Again, the Nina relay team of Rachel Frank, Amara Lizal, Lydia Delaney, and Molly Henry finishing first place in Heat 1. Heat 2 is going to be our final event of the afternoon. She takes the conference championship. Lane 1 is going to be Fond du Lac A. Lane 2, Appleton North B. Lane 3, Appleton North A. Lane 4, Oshkosh West A. Lane 5, Nina A. Lane 6, Appleton West Kimberly A. Lane 7, Appleton North, Oshkosh North Lourdes A. And Lane 8, Appleton West Kimberly B. Fond du Lac team is Sydney Hughes, Bevan Hazy, Delaney Kraus, Eleanor Fisher. Lane 2, Appleton North is Kate Vanderloop, Margot Mataloni, Ava Comp, Emma Seibel. Lane 3, Ashley Barker, Appleton North, Ashley Barker, Elizabeth Nofke, Corey Allen, Appleton Scoresby. Lane 4, Oshkosh West, Catherine Bergen, Kate Flores, Sarah Drexler, and Jade Labley. Lane 5, Nina and Naomi Cortina, Anna Mulroy, Aaliyah Lima, Emma Bottensek. Lane 6, Appleton West Kimberly, Allison Hemp, Gabby Dilly, Bryn Hansen, Elena Hagany. Lane 7, Oshkosh North Woods, Grace Penzin Stadler, Ashton Anderson, Addison Pozenka, and Maddie Coleman. In Lane 8, Appleton West Kimberly, Mia Porter, Madison Witz, Alex Summers, and Caitlin Fox. All right, Nina's out to a fast start. That's Naomi Cortina in the lead at the 50. With a body length lead on Oshkosh West, Catherine Bergen, followed closely by Appleton North, Ashley Barker. Cortina with the body length lead. Barker's made a move into second place. Into the water for Nina is Anna Mulroy. And in for Appleton North A is Elizabeth Knopke. Oshkosh West is Kate Horace. Maintaining that lead is Anna Mulroy from Nina. Elizabeth Knopke making a strong push. Here comes Appleton North B out of lane 2. Margot Mataloni trying to challenge Oshkosh West for third place. Coming back is Anna Mulroy, Elizabeth Knopke, Mataloni, and Hoyes. Nina, third swimmer, is going to be Aaliyah Lima. Appleton North A, third swimmer is going to be Chloe Allen. Appleton North B, third swimmer is going to be Ava Komp. Oshkosh West, third swimmer is going to be Sarah Drexler. Aaliyah Lima kicking strong. She's building quite a lead. Here comes Chloe Allen. For Appleton North, Ava Komp is trying to keep in that lead for Appleton North B on Oshkosh West A. Sarah Drexler. Aaliyah Lima has built a nice lead for Lima. I'm sorry, for Nina. It's Lima for Nina. She's coming in. She's going to be turning it over to Emma Bottensek, the anchor leg for Nina. For Nina A. Appleton North A is going to be Afton Scoresby. Appleton North B, Ava Komp is giving Emma Seibel a lead on Oshkosh West. Jade Lavely is going to try to catch the Seibel for third place. Kicking strong. Right now, third place is the battle. Emma Bottensek maintaining that lead for Nina. Afton Scoresby swimming strong. Seibel really cranking. Lavely is trying to catch her. Seibel's got about a body-like lead coming in the wall for third place. The battle's going to be for third place. Here comes Nina. Here comes Bottensek. She's got first place for Nina. Scoresby's got second place for Appleton North. Who's going to take third place? Is it going to be Appleton North or Oshkosh West? Nina's taking first. Bottensek 3:36.13. Here's the battle for third. Lavely, Seibel. It's going to be tight at the finish. Oh, Lavely just out touches Seibel for third place. Great swim by both swimmers. Oshkosh North trying to hold off Appleton West Kimberly, and they're going to lane 7. Great swimming. So your conference champion in the 400-yard freestyle relay is the Nina team of Naomi Cortina, Anna Mulroy, Aaliyah Lima, and Emma Bottensek with a time of 3:46.13. Incredible. Nice work. All right. Well, we have one more awards to do, the 400 freestyle relay and the final results. We'll have both for your conference champions. We'll get both of those here in a second. As soon as I get those, we'll read them off. Once again, as we wait, I'd like to give a thank you to all the officials, the coaches, the volunteers, and to Mike Mataloni for setting up this live stream, all the work he's put into it. Jeremy Braun, Joe Scoresby, Bruce Romberg, Todd Greenway, all the volunteers at the scorers table.
There's more coming, there's paper. Hang on.
All the scorers and the timers, the computer operators, all the work that has to be put into this to make this happen. So let's give you, first of all, the results for the 400-yard freestyle relay. In 8th place is the Nina team, the B team of Rachel Frank, Amara Lizzow, Lydia Delaney, Molly Henry. In 7th place, the Fond du Lac A, Sydney Hughes, Bevan Hazy, Delaney Kraus, Eleanor Fisher. 6th place is Appleton West Kimberly A of Allison Hemp, Gabby Dilly, Bryn Hansen, and Alana Hagany. 5th place is Oshkosh North Lourdes A, Grace Penzen-Stadler, Ashlyn Anderson, Addison Perzentka, and Maddie Coleman. 4th place is Appleton North B, Kate Vanderloop, Margot Mataloni, Ava Comp, and Emma Seibel. 3rd place, Oshkosh West A, Catherine Bergen, Kate Horez, Sarah Draxler, and Jade Labley. And in 2nd place, Appleton North A team of Chloe Allen, Elizabeth Nofke, Ashley Barker, and Afton Scoresby. And your conference champion, the Nina A team, with a time of 3 minutes, 46.13 seconds. Naomi Cortina, Anna Mulroy, Aaliyah Lima, and Emma Bottensek. Congratulations. After we have the awards for the 400 free relay, I'll read out the results for the conference meet overall. All right. Well, thank you for listening to our conference meet today, the live stream. I have the final results for the conference championship. In 7th place is Appleton East with 62 points. In 6th place is Oshkosh North Lourdes with 179 points. In 5th place is Fond du Lac with 234 points. In 4th place is Oshkosh West with 332 points. And your top 3 finishers in the 2022 FVA conference is 3rd place is Appleton West Kimberly with 413 points. 2nd place is Nina with 430 points. And your conference champions in 2022 are the Appleton North Lightning with 588 points. Congratulations to all the swimmers. And good luck to everybody next weekend at the sectional meet, which will be held at the Nina Natatorium, Nina High School Natatorium. Good luck to all the swimmers, and congratulations to everybody today. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you either at the sectional pool or next year, state meet, or next year at the Appleton North High School pool.
We did. We announced it. Congratulations.